Hi everybody and welcome to the live. The time is finally here. We can now finally talk about the exciting new Tim Holtz Big Shot switch machine. So let's have a look. I've got the machine here on the table. I've got it all plugged in, ready to go. You might have seen some videos of the Sizzix switch machine. So all the information is pretty much the same. This is the lovely stylized Tim Holtz machine. So if your craft area especially is kind of geared towards that lovely Tim Holtz look, we've got it in black now. It's so exciting, it's so lovely, it's just really elegant. So let's talk about some of the features of this machine. Well, it is the switch machine, so we've got the switch right here, and you'll notice when I push this button, the black machine makes that light really stand out there. So that's the light. You can tell whether it's on or off just by pushing that switch there. So when it's on, it's ready to go. We'll talk about the return button in just a sec as we're using it, but let me just show you how we use it. So we've got this lovely kind of soft open drawer there. I can let that go and that's going to fall into place lovely and silently as well. It's really nice. We've got all these lovely kind of stylish metallic kind of shiny logos here. They're really, really lovely, and that matches the rims on the side of the machine. So this machine is perfect for your craft area. You can have it right up against the wall if you want. It's out of the way, it's stackable, it's just lovely. Now this drawer here, when we open it up, is a lovely little compartment to store any of your tools or the dies you're using for the particular project you're working on at the moment. So there we are, we've got that lovely little storage there. Now we do have handles around the bottom here as well, which means if I want to move the machine, it's really lovely and secure, and that just feels right. Lifting it up, putting your fingers in there, it feels right to be able to move the machine safely. Now it's a fully automated machine. This has a sensor that runs all the way across this 6-inch mouth here. And if I'm pressing the sensor down, the machine knows that there's something in there, which is going to be the way that it works, kind of sensing the platform going into the machine and pulling it through the machine itself. So it's great. You don't have to hold a button. You don't have to wind this machine. It's just going to cut automatically. Now, anything that you already own that is Sizzix is going to work with this machine. So anything that you can use with your other big shot machines, you can use with this as well. But we've got the benefit of being able to use all of our plus size dies with the machine as well, because it is a plus sized machine. So let's have a look at the way it's used. Here are the platforms. So similar to your other machines, which is the Bigs Plus here. The instructions for using the dies or any technology that you're using at the time are on the platform for you. So you're never going to be without those instructions. You're never going to get stuck. They're really clear. We've got this pictorial guide here so that it's universal. So no matter what language you're speaking, you're going to be able to know how to use the machine. And that's the same underneath when we take this A leaf off here. We've got the one underneath there for all of your embossing needs, and I'll show you how to do that in just a sec. So let's talk about the pressure of the machine. Now it's going to give you a really lovely even pressure, the same as our other big shot machines, so you're going to be able to cut all dies, even the most intricate dies here, which is a real benefit there. So maybe if you've got one of those lovely mask dies that has those intricate parts, it's gonna have no problem cutting that out first time. So let's cut something with the machine. Well, I am creating a lovely Tim Holtz project at the moment. I'm using this Bunny Games die set here. So just to show you how we're going to use it, I'll be able to layer this up. These are just two of the dies from the set, and I'm gonna feed this in like so. Now the machine knows that there's something in there, it's pulling it through on its own, I'm not touching anything here. If I want it to go backwards, I'm going to press this button here. Now that is the return switch, and that's going to make it go the other way. There we are. So there's no need to even wind it all the way through the machine. If you want it on one side, you can just get it to return, and then you can take it from that side. Also, if you want something to be run through twice, like we often do, especially with our embossing folders, that's going to be easy for you. So, I've got my pokey tool here, but you'll see the job it's done from just... This is, it's quite a detailed die here, and just look at the perfect cut there. And there's just one of those elements from that Bunny Games die set. Now, I have taken the time to cut out more of the elements here. How lovely is that bunny from that die set? This is from Tim Holtz's Chapter 1 dies. And I've prepared a card. This is using the rest of the set, that lovely banner element. All of this has been made using this machine, and I tell you what, it made very quick work of these machines. It makes it a really relaxing process. Feeding things into the machine is just very satisfying as well. So there we are. All I'm going to do is plonk that down in the middle of the card, just for a place to draw your eye. And how about that for a lovely kind of mixed media style card there, but we've still got that lovely poppy element. So I love that. So that's just the thinlit cutting element of this machine. I want to show you how well we can emboss. Now, I've prepared this earlier. This is just with some of our gold creamy acrylic paints, and I've just done a streak. I used the Sizzix texture tool to just do a streak down there. I've let this dry. And I'm going to take this is the Damask 3D embossing folder. Now, I'm going to follow the guide on the machine. Not that I need to, but just for the benefit of anybody who wants. I'm going to have a look on here. Well, now, how do I use a 3D textured embossing folder here? Well, I can see here that we've got the instructions there. So this is just going to be one plate, and then this part of the platform. So I'll take my one plate, I'm going to sandwich those up, and then let's see the machine in action. So there we are, the machine's taking it perfectly. And then as it's a 3D embossing folder, I will send it through the other way. If the platform comes fully to the side nearest to me, the platform isn't going to fall off the other side. So the platform will stop here, ready for you to, take it out. But if you're not quite ready to do that at the time, you don't have to worry about the platform falling out the other side. And have a look at that. That emboss is absolutely stunning. And I can catch the light there. Now, to create a lovely little Tim Holtz style mixed media project with this, so I've left all this part black on purpose. I'm just going to rub in a little bit of antique and cream all over this and just try and get it. I mean, a sponge would probably be better for this, but I'd just like to cover the entire thing. This is the patina effect. And I get it into all these little nooks and crannies there. As I say, a sponge will be better for this. And then you just leave that to set, and then you can wipe away the excess. And it's going to look something like this. Now here's a card I made with the same embossing folder. Just using that lovely patina antique stain there. And how about that? Now the pressure of the machine has just made this emboss absolutely brilliant. So there we are. So as you can see, we can emboss as well. Now, the other technology that we have and we're very proud of here at Sizzix are our Biggs dies. Now, this is a Tim Holtz Biggs die. This one is Tattered Florals, and this is currently in our Essentials range. Now, it's a brilliant die set, this, but the fact that it's a big die gives you all of those other options. And the machine is capable of taking these in, which is absolutely brilliant. So this is why you need one of these machines. Now this can cut a range of different materials. We've got, I'm going to cut some mat board today, and you can see that's quite thick, very sturdy mat board. But you can cut corrugated card, you can cut fabric, you can cut felt, you can cut leather, you can cut plastic, anything that a good pair of scissors can cut, these big dies can cut as well. So let's see how the machine tackles a Biggs die. Now with Biggs, we're not going to use the multi-purpose platform. We're just going to use the plates. And there we are. Now the machine knows it's there. The sensor running along here has found that, and it's bringing it through on its own. And there we go. So have a look at this. Now how impressive is this? All those pieces just falling out of there because it's cut perfectly, and the benefits of it being a Biggs die is that you can get those lovely edges on there that just look really professional. And if you want to make something to a professional standard, a machine like this is absolutely perfect. And we encourage you to, buy the products, make and sell them if that's what you like to do. So there we are, we've got thin lit dies that are going to go here, we've got 3D embossing folders, we have Biggs dies, and indeed anything else that you use with the current big shop machines, this machine will do as well. We've got that added benefit of it being a plus size, all these lovely little features here, just those extra touches, just the fact that that's so lovely and elegant. It's like having soft closed drawers at home, if you know what I mean. So the fact that there's just these lovely little switches, it's the simplicity of it, it's the elegance, and it's the style with this machine as well. I will have one of these at home in my craft area. And once you're done with it, you're just going to close it, and it looks absolutely fantastic just sat there on its own. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Again, this is the Tim Holtz Big Shot Switch machine. It's really, really exciting, and I hope you can get yours in time. Again, I really hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.